Hey there, so this is part 2 to part 1, which is the video we just uploaded. We are continuing this long journey of putting hair pipe cleaner-ish stuff on this weird pipe cleaner thing that we're making to make it look semi-realistic-ish. Should probably add more face to this thing, but you know, who really cares at this point? Okay, that looks okay. That looks okay. Those will be the horns. They'll loop around. And then as for the hair, we're just going to bend that, make it look like we won't make it as long as we could make it. We'll bend it right here. Okay, bend it right there. It goes up a bit. We'll bend it up there. Goes up a bit. We will loop around a bit here. This will be like the final loop. Loop around here. Come back down. Come back down. We'll just stab this straight through to the other end, and then it will come down, and then it'll look awesome, or it will look terrible, depending. Just push that through. That looks okay. That looks okay. That looks alright. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. And that's pretty good. Yeah, you don't always have to get the best, as long as you don't get the worst. Okie doke. So that's the body, and then the horns just kind of plop down out of the head, curl around right in front of the noggin. Okie doke. So now this looks okay. So we're just going to make the rest of it look pretty freaking cool to accompany the okayness. So this character is a wizard in this Dungeons. I'm tired. This Dungeons and Dragons campaign. So we're going to use a orange pipe cleaner, an orange pipe cleaner for fireball, because that's the only thing those people cast. It's the only freaking thing that anyone casts in D&D is fireball. Why cast anything else? It's literally just the best OP area of effect fire spell ever, of all time. I don't know. Okay, we're also going to think about clothes. Now, I don't really know what Damian wears. I think he wears a lot of things. But for our purposes, we're going to give him a white shirt, because we're just going to, and then we'll figure out the pants. So we have a bunch of white. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to first make the fireball hand, which will probably be his right hand, I think. Probably. his right hand or his left hand. I'm not sure which one is longer. Probably the longer one for the fireball, because yeah, so longer one for the fireball, which is his left. So what we're gonna do is we're just going to make our fireball first. So we're gonna make a spike, and then we're gonna come up this spike, and there's a spike. So just gonna come around and make like a weird little crown looking thing for the flames, which means this one, yeah, that one will be like that big, and this one will, we'll keep that one pretty tall, and then this one will be kind of shorter. I think we should make 5 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This one will be the tallest. 5, 6. Okay, so it's gonna loop around like this. Yeah, okay, there we go. So it'll loop around like this, hook in like this, and then we'll just twist that like that. Man, okay, no, okay, yeah, okay. Oh man, sorry, this is confusing. So we're just going to twist this one in like this. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so this is what it's going to end up looking like. It's kind of like a weird flower thing. We bend it out, it looks like a flower. But we're going to bend it in for the purposes of this fireball. So it looks like an itty bitty fire. An itsy bitsy fire. Just like that. And then we're going to take his hand there. We're just going to put it in the middle of this fire. And we're going to loop this fire around his hand. Because why the hell wouldn't we? Why the heck wouldn't we do that? Just loop. We'll like make it go like all the way up the arm a bit, and then like circle back around, just so it's properly anchored up on that arm. Okay. And then we're gonna bend this so that it looks normal. Ah. Okay. Yeah, so there we go. And we're gonna use another one just to hammer home this idea that it's a big flaming ball of heat in his hand. So we're gonna keep using orange ones. Come on. Oh man, this is just, oh, that's part of something. Okay. Okay, whatever. We'll use the skinny one. Should we use red fireball? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe the red of fireball will look too dumb. We'll see. Oh man. Please don't look really dumb. Please don't look really dumb. Thing that I'm literally making. That would suck. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty dumb. But it's not just because of me. So I'm just going to bend this. So we want to make it look like this is coming off of his hand as much as possible. Yeah. We can do that a couple different ways. We can either go back in time and make his arm not look so long, so we can make it easy on ourselves, or we can just bend his arm back like this. So it looks kind of like this, so it'll look like normal hand, normal arm hand, and then it'll look like fireball hand. So we're just going to use more flame. So circle, circle, little circle. I'm not sure if this is the best way to do it. Actually, it's probably the worst way to do it. So we're just going to bend this flower down because we can always bend it up. Just going to loop a little bit right around it. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. It'd be funny if I was saying that because it's fire. It'd be like, it's fire. That's why it hurts. Not just because I'm dealing with metal, like little pieces of wire that are just stabbing into my hand for some reason. Okay. So we're just gonna plop that down, loop this around, come back over the top of the back end and loop it down. Okay, so that looks alright. We're going to probably, come on. Yeah, we're going to enhance some of these things. So we're just going to curl around that end, come up for a bigger fireball effect, go down, loop back around, kind of extend this one a bit. Actually, you know what? Screw that. We're just going to leave it looking like it is. Yeah. Or we're going to cut it in half. We're going to do something because this looks not great at the moment. So, tell you what, we're going to make this easy on ourselves to some extent. We're going to loop this around the hand so that it looks completely like a fireball. And we'll loop it down, loop it back around. Okay, it bends. There we go. This clearly is a ball of fire now in his hand, or at least it's orange, so that's cool. And then we're going to take our crown that we had earlier, or we're going to make earlier, red. Nah, orange is better. Orange keep it simplistic if you can. Keep it simple. You don't want to make anything too difficult on yourself if you can manage not to. Fluffy, extra fluffy. Nah, strong shade. Perfect shade. That's an okay shade. Okay. We're going to bend this around. We're going to go tall flame. Semi-tall flame. Semi-tall flame. Tall, medium flame. Medium, well, maybe a tall flame. Come back down. Make a medium flame. Make another small medium flame, and then do it like that. I'll just circle around. Bend, 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 bend. Okie dokie. Just come in, make it look like this. Just going to hook there once. Bend it in to the middle. Hook it around the hand like this. Probably near the top, so that looks better. I have very mixed feelings about this. Like it looks okay. It doesn't look great. It looks okay. This has pretty much been this whole process, though. So Okay, so just anchor this like that. Okay, so that looks alright. Now, normally I don't do this because it's a pain in the butt, but we're just going to clip this with our scissors. There we go. Because I forgot that I have pliers somewhere, and they have cutters on them that would make this process simpler, but why bother? So we're just going to loop that. Okay, so that looks sort of fireball-y. Sort of ish. No, we'll just cover it with our sleeve. So we're gonna go ahead and make our shirt sleeve now. Basist of our shirt. We're also going to make it a V-neck because I'm pretty sure they wear a V-neck. So we're going to make a V, a small V, a very small V. So depends on how long we want to make this. So I'm just going to do it like that. Bend it. Squeeze it. Pop it. Okay. Just put the V-neck like that. Loop it. There. I don't know. Damian might have like a bigger V-neck. I don't know. I'm guesstimating on most of this. So okay, so we're making the shirt. We gave him a little V-neck, and now we're just making the sleeves, because the sleeves are one of the more important parts of the shirt, because it covers your arms, because, you know, those are important to cover, I guess. I don't know what people like on their shirts. So it's a little short, but that's okay. So that means this will probably be short as well, but it's also okay because there's a big freaking thing of flame on the end there, so it's probably gonna look weird if it wasn't short. You should probably cover up as much of the flame as possible. We're actually gonna go over the super layer shirt. Yeah, they're gonna look way freaking more muscular than they really are. Not sure where to make the sleeve. Make it right here. Make the sleeve right here. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so there's the sleeve. We'll just loop it around a bit. Okay, so we'll just loop it around. We'll just loop it around even more. Make it. We'll try not to make it clear that we didn't really think this through as far as sleeves go. Just give them a bit more muscle. A bit more muscles. Okay, so that looks super shirty, super big, all things considered. So this is a very poofy, non-revealing shirt, very revealing, poofy shirt, you know. As we do. Just gonna loop this a bit more here, just to make sure to cover up everything. Oh man, I'm not sure, guys. This is weird. This looks weird, but who knows? Maybe it'll turn out okay. Maybe it'll look nice. Maybe people won't be like, this looks terrifying. You know, who knows? Who knows? Cool. So, we got that out of the way. Can work on the rest of the shirt, which will probably mostly consist of us just continuing this V pattern, hooking over next there. Okie dokie. So we're just gonna loop over, hook back over the thing here, loop under. Just gonna do that a bit and just anchor it up top, then loop under and anchor it top. Crap. Then loop, come on, and loop under. Okay, so now we don't really have to loop under anymore. It's pretty okay. So we're just gonna make this shirt look shirt-like. Okay, so that looks okay. That looks alright, right? That looks pretty decent. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. It's not the best that I've done. And I'll have to show you guys something really cool sometime. But I like it. I think it's okay. I think it looks alright. So we're just gonna give Damian the biggest freaking shirt ever because I screwed up on proportions and well, there's no going back when you screw up on proportions. You gotta keep going. He's gonna have a tiny head. It's just a little pinprick of a head. But you gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. So just gonna hook on a bit more. I got a text earlier. That's either someone asking me to play games or someone wanting to talk to me. Talking is hard, guys. Talking is communicating, and communication's important in all relationships, but it's still hard. So if you got to do it with your significant other, or if you don't have one and you just gotta talk to your friends, remember, talking's super important, and it's also hard. And if you can do it, good job. You're one step closer to being a really cool human being. Yeah, that's right. We don't just offer sort of okay-ish videos on how to make pipe cleaner things. We also have somewhat good life advice. Come on back. Come on down to semi-good life express, where we give you semi-good life advice. Okay, so for the pants, I don't freaking know. I think I saw one with him having brown pants. We're probably gonna do brown if we can, but I think we only have green. No, I think we only have green, so we'll probably just use green, I think, or red. Let's just use green, guys. Like the night grows long. Green or purple? What do you think? Green with his white shirt, or purple with his white shirt? I think green probably better. Green is probably okay. Well, purple is more something he'd wear. I don't know. I have pictures somewhere of what he'd wear. So we're gonna go hop on old Discord and track down them lovely pictures. We also might have to just take some bits off of something we've already have. I know I have pipe cleaners made out of like brown and stuff that I could take apart if need be. You know, if I needed to. Oh my gosh. I have no idea. Okay, so that's old art. We're gonna hop into here, look at this art sharing, go track down old Damian. You can actually still do the pentagram. Pentagram, Damian. Yeah, so they're wearing brown pants here. Brown pants and black boots. I think we can do that. Brown pants and black boots. Let's do it, guys. Let's freaking go. Hammer to the level. Smash through the next thing. Looks like brown in there. That looks like something that's brown that I can use for this thing. It looks like it's attached to something, but you You know the old phrase, who cares, right? Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna take this from you. Sorry, little person that we made. This is what we wanted all along. Ha. Black is gonna be hard. The explicit purpose that I use it on a lot of things because it's really cool and it just looks really nice. So we're actually gonna take one thing away from this weird monster thing that I made a while back because we freaking need some black. So we're just gonna probably take it away from this bottom joint thing. Pretty sure this comes off. I'm nearly positive. Like 72%. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we're just gonna push all of that back in. Go back in. You guys can't see it, but like we have a huge thing of pipe cleaners down here, just under the bed, chilling out because that's what you do when you got a billion of something. You just hide it under your bed, right next to the magic cards. 'Cause when you're a nerd. Oh, that's disappointing. We have a bunch of just stuff on the ground right next to these giant ass wheels. These giant wheels that just crush everything underneath them. So it's a pain. I'm just gonna relook at this Damian thing, just so you can be sure. Brown. Yeah, I did the curling the right way. Okay, brown button down. Yeah, shirt, sleeves rolled up. Brown pants, black shoes. So we're gonna make the brown pants, and then we'll make the black shoes, and then we're done. This is what they look like right now, just in case I haven't showed them yet. Legs, torso, shirt, kind of V-necky shirt, fireball, other hand, horns that come down. I wonder, like, on the hair, if we can do this. We can fold it up, pinch it right here, and then fold it down. Oh, crap. We can. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, that looks pretty awesome. That looks pretty sweet. TBH, that looks pretty nice. Okay, we'll just put it down a little bit. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. So I was actually wrong. They do pop out the top, and then they bend back around. No, that's right. Okay. I don't know why I'm second guessing myself. Look at this. Look at this. This is how it looks. You know what? This is actually really, really fun. I'm really enjoying this. I know, right? I mean, I love doing this. I got like an absolute ton of these things. So, you know. Okay, we're gonna cut this video here, and then Actually, no, we're not. We're just gonna finish it. I was gonna do another one with pants, but no, we're just gonna finish this. So brown pipe cleaner. Make sure the ends meet. Go down to the bottom. Gonna loop it around the front, just so, or maybe the back. Yeah, we'll loop it around the back, just so it gets in place perfectly. We'll just, so we'll probably link it right over the white a little bit, just a little bit, just so we can secure it. Just tighten it around the butt. Okay, so we're just gonna loop it up and around. Yeah, so loop in, loop around, loop around, loop around, loop around, loop around, loop around. Okay, so the brown pants run out pretty quickly, but on the bright side, actually that's not really your bright side, but you know, we can get 2 black pipe cleaners. Yeah, we're gonna need 2 of them, because we made a small error in judgment and miscalculated some stuff. So we're just gonna unwind another one of these. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, friend. I know we made you a while ago. You were really cool when we first made you. And I still think you're the dopest. Because if you're not making things you really like, then what are you even doing with your life and your time? Yeah, crap. Do we actually have to just straight up break this thing? Okay. No, we don't. No, we don't. I think we might have to. Okay. So we have another option. We have another. We can just pull things off of. So we'll be right back. We just had one lying on the ground, so that's cool. That's cool. That's neat. That's cooliocious. So we're just gonna hook this around the pant leg right here. Right here. Right there. There we go. Okay, we're gonna just loop it around. Right there. Okay. Okay, so for shoes, there's not a lot to talk about. I mean, their feet are basically just pegs. And keeping with the peg culture, we're just going to make it end at pegs, because giving them feet would be kind of weird at this point. So we'll just give them a little, just try to wrap it around best as possible. And just, ooh, man, this is way harder than I thought it would be. Just wrap it around best as possible. Give it a little nub. Okay. And then we'll do the same with this thing, looping it around relatively the same spot. Relatively. Well, come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, no, we should at least try to make it better with the brown. So we're just going to get 2 brown two more pipe cleaners that are brown, and just do that because the shoes are long, but they're not this long. Actually, we just need one pipe cleaner that's brown. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we'll just get one that's brown and then just cut it in half, which goes against like most of what my common practices are, because that kind of messes with a lot of things. But you know, desperate times and all that. Desperate times, desperate measures. Okay, we're gonna. No, we won't take your gun. Let's take. What brown is that? Is that this brown or this brown? Oh, they're different shades. What kind of fresh nonsense is this? What kind of fresh nonsense is this? That's actually super confusing and terrifying, and now I don't know what to do. They're different shades of brown. Is this the same shade? Yeah, that's relatively the same shade. So we're just going to take this thing off of this guy because they're relatively the same shade, and it's literally all we could hope for right now. So I don't even know how we get half this stuff hooked up, man, you know. Half these things should not hook like they do, but they do. Probably just because we're so good, you know. We're so good at making these by this point that we just make them nearly indestructible. So hard to just mess with. And of course that bites us in our butt because we're so good at them. So just messing with them is okay. So this video is very long, and it'll probably take a while to upload. And if you've actually watched a whole 40 minutes of me doing this, then you're cool. You know, I mean, thanks for spending time with me doing this. I'll probably have some tutorial videos later. This was kind of a tutorial video, but not really. Anyway, I'll have some tutorial videos sometime eventually, to kind of like help people if they want to do what I'm doing right now, and just kind of give them a little bit of the ropes on how to do everything. So yeah, we're just gonna finish up these legs and then go to bed because we're tired and we had a long day. We're probably gonna play some video games before we do that, and maybe eat some ice cream, and maybe clean off our bed that's currently covered in a lot of stuff. But after all that, we're gonna go to bed because, whew, man, busy day. Probably a busier tomorrow as well, but you know, take the days one at a time, and you'll be happy. Ow. Okay. So now that we've done that, now we're gonna do the shoes. And they're gonna be up about here. And we're just gonna grab the picture right real quick. Those weak cowards. Okay, so they're about to his kneecaps, which are about there. So Doop. Okay. Always happy to have a reference image, honestly. Always happy to have a reference. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay, so we're just about at the end of our journey, folks. Our long 2-hour-ish journey of or more like an hour and a half. Coming up on two hours. Journey of making these things. Making this thing in particular. It's very time consuming. But you know, do what you love, do what you enjoy. And this is my downtime, so I get to do whatever I want on it. Could have spent it just binge watching movies, which I normally do. Currently trying to chew my way through The Umbrella Academy, second season on Netflix. I've heard it's pretty good. Okie dokie. Well, we're done with our spicy devil boy. So we're just gonna show you a picture. Or show you him. Okay, so there we go. Damian, the demon thing with his horns. And I'm never sure quite how they fit on his head and his hair. That might just be too puffy, but who cares? This is what he looks like. We're just gonna shape his hair a little bit so it just looks a little bit more natural. Okie dokie. We're gonna stop messing with the hair now because it's kind of ridiculous. So here he is. He's got his hand. He's got his fireball hand, and he's probably looking at his fireball hand, kind of like boosh. So there he is, looking at his fireball hand in his little pants. That you can't tell with the camera up, but it's brown and black, and his white V-neck shirt. That's kind of revealing. Okie dokie. So we're gonna go ahead and close off the video there, because it's been quite a long video. And I'd like to thank everyone for sticking around. More of these will be on the way. Hopefully not as long. Hopefully not as boring. Hopefully with more stuff that you can do at home. Stay creative and stay healthy. I've been your host, Quinn. Yeah. So see you guys.